Greetings, everyone. This is The Truth Will Rise back with a new video. And I'm probably a little late to the party on this one because I had debated whether I was going to weigh in on this. But I guess I'll go ahead and give my quick thoughts on the matter. And quite simply, it's about the situation that took place on the bus in Cleveland several days ago, where you had a 25-year-old sister curse out the bus driver and just put her hands on him or whatever, and he came back and hit her with the Tommy Hearns uppercut. And you know, when I watched it, it was surprising because usually you don't expect that sort of response in a situation like that. And I'm going to say this: I think overall it was definitely, from the perspective of black people, it was a bad look all the way around anyway, just to see not only her just acting an absolute buffoon, and then, you know, to see them fighting on the bus like that. But, you know, and I've talked with some old school people, men and women, in my family and just people I know. All of them have said she had that coming. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of don't really disagree with it. And I am not for violence against women. But then again, I'm not in favor of violence against anybody. But, you know, here it is. The bus driver, this brother was almost 60 years old. He's been on the job for about 22 years. And according to the eyewitnesses, she spat on him. And, you know, when you spit on someone, that is about the highest form of disrespect that you can do, is spitting on someone. And, you know, in addition to just all of the verbal assaults and all that. But, and you know, he came back and hit her with an uppercut and heard around the world. And I'm going to say a couple things. It was ironic, you know, when she was, you know, displaying the type of behavior towards him. No one said anything, but after he did that and then threw her off the bus, you heard some people in the background yell out, you know, that's a female and all of these things, which, you know, and his response was, you know, hey, if you want to be a man, I'll treat her like a man. Because you've seen more of this where you have, you know, the McDonald's thing with what happened and all that, where, and it starts at an early age, I think, to where it's almost acceptable for a woman to hit a man, but not the converse of that. My personal thing is, don't put your hands on anybody if you don't want them to put their hands on you. Violence against anybody is not the way to go. And, you know, for a long time in society that it's, you know, certain women have been told that it's all right to do that because there won't be any type of physical repercussions. And it seems to be a backlash welling up against that, to where you're hearing more and more instances of men attacking back physically when they're physically accosted by women. And I guess my assessment of the matter is, you know, again, I'm old school. If someone hits you, then hey, I guess you're saying you don't mind getting hit back. And probably why she did all that is because she really didn't think that brother would respond like that. And, you know, as wrong as some people may have felt, I bet she won't spit on anyone else. The two sisters in that McDonald's situation with, I forget this brother's name. But you know, where he beat him down with that pipe or pole or whatever. Once they get out of jail, I bet you they won't behave in that manner anymore. But, I don't know. That seems to be the thing. But as you can see, there's some folks out there that are not taking it. And I think this goes back to our family institutions. Whether you have sons or daughters, you need to raise them to be honorable men who won't be in a situation like that. And then your daughters have to raise them to be honorable women who won't behave in a manner like that. So that's basically what it comes down to. It was sad to see. I have to be honest. I hope he doesn't lose his job. He probably will. Because nobody deserves to be spat on and just overall disrespected like that. And personally, even though they had it coming, she asked for it. No one deserves to be hit like that. But sometimes that is what it takes to get your mind right. And I know she's lawyered up and everything, but hopefully somebody will pull her to the side and be like, hey, you kind of brought that on yourself. So that's kind of my take on the situation. You know, at the end of the day, all of these incidents really just show a breakdown in the family institution. So until we build up that institution, things like this will continue to happen. But this is The Truth Will Rise, wishing everyone peace, power, and positivity. I'm out.